Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with me, Jamie. And this is the new series that I've started here on my channel where I sit with a dermatologist, Dr. Rosanne. And in the past two sessions, I've asked her basic skincare questions that I wanted to know, or sometimes I get asked these questions on my Instagram or my YouTube channel. So we've done two sessions of those and it's already up on my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched that, I suggest you go ahead and do that. I will link it up here for you to watch as well as in the description box down below. Now, we did get some feedback after we posted those two videos that they are long. So in this one, we wanted to do something different. So what I will be doing is creating a playlist. What we're going to be talking about in these videos is vitamins for our skin. So we're going to cover vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K, and H. In this video, we're going to be talking about vitamin B. And if you enjoyed my previous videos on the basics of skincare and vitamin A, I suggest you hit that like button and subscribe for more. In this video with Dr. Rosanne, we will be talking all about vitamin B. Now, if you haven't watched a video on vitamin A, I will put it up here in the left-hand corner, and I will also link it down in the description box where she answers so many really good questions on vitamin A. And I suggest you go ahead and watch that first. In this one, like I said, all about vitamin B. So before we get into more questions, what exactly is vitamin B, Dr. Rosanne?
Again, vitamin B is a group of micronutrients that are important for skin health, for hair health, for nail health, as well as for nerve health. So specifically for the skin, the vitamin B that has become the in thing is vitamin B3, also known as niacinamide or nicotinamide. This is the go-to vitamin for vitamin B for mainly inflammatory acne or inflammatory skin conditions because it has a very soothing effect. So other than that, especially in acne prone skin, someone with really inflammatory red pus-filled acne, it helps to reduce the inflammation, the swelling, it helps to reduce the oil secretion and helps to calm the skin down and therefore help in the healing of inflammatory skin conditions, particularly inflammatory acne.
Okay, so you said we have two types of vitamin B, right? Can you just give me those two types once again? It's niacinamide and
Niacinamide or nicotinamide, it's synonymous.
okay. And where can we find niacinamide? Is it available over the counter?
Yes, it's mainly there in anti-inflammatory acne creams. So sometimes they combine it with acne antibiotic creams. So like your clindamycin will have a little bit of niacinamide. Now a lot of pharmaceutical companies have come with anti-inflammatory acne creams that purely have niacinamide in them. They might be available in moisturizers, particularly made for acne prone skin. So a whole lot of products have niacinamide in them. Lately, I'm also seeing clear serums, which are anything from 5 to 15% of pure niacinamide that is used as a part of the skincare regimen. So the ingredient to look for whether your product has niacinamide is either niacinamide or niacin or nicotinamide. Or it can even be called nicotinic acid. So these are the different names for vitamin B3, which has good properties for the skin and can be used by any and everybody because it's non-irritant, and so it doesn't matter if which which of the 5 skin types a person has. It's suitable to be used by everyone.
Wow, okay. Can we use niacinamide with any other products, say with the vitamin C or with the retinol? Do they work best when layering? Does it work best when layering?
Yes. So again, if it's a serum, follow the same guidelines as using a serum to be used immediately after toning the face, if the niacinamide is in a serum form. If it is a part of a cream, then it has to be used following a serum. There's no problem in layering vitamin C with products containing vitamin B because they don't antagonize each other.
Any reason we should avoid using niacinamide?
Not particularly. It is touted to be one of the safest ingredients in the skincare routine. So there's no particular need to avoid it unless someone is allergic to any of the excipients or the other ingredients which are there in a particular cream. But to be allergic to or have irritation with niacinamide is very, very rare.
Okay. When should you when should we use a niacinamide serum or a cream? In what routine? In the morning or in the night?
It can be used at either times. It can be used in the morning or it can be used at night, or it can be used at both times. If there are inflammatory acne, then it'll help to put the serum directly on the acne because it helps to soothe the acne. Avoid the under eye area because it's not going to do much in that area. So best avoid it. But overall, yes, can be used for even can even be used for rosacea, can even be used for atopic skin types because of its anti-inflammatory properties. That basically means helps in soothing the irritation and the response of the skin to trauma. It helps to heal that.
When can we start using a serum, a niacinamide serum? At what age?
Age is not really a bar for using niacinamide serum because I prescribe it to kids with, teens with teenage onset acne because it's one of the serums that helps to soothe out the pain and the itching that comes with acne. Someone with an acne prone skin can start as early as 18, and the rest of us, perimenstrual acne, it helps to cool that and soothe that down faster.
Interesting. Um, is there a proper way we should use it? Like, can we get it in a cream form? Would that be better? Or in a serum form? Would that be better?
So it depends on the regimen that a person is following. If you're already using a serum, then it's better to get it in a cream form so that you can layer it onto the serum. If there are active acne, then it's better to get niacinamide in a serum form and apply it first on the active inflammatory acne because that way it will act best.
Okay. I know one of the companies has a niacinamide serum mixed with zinc. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfectly okay because these are both anti-inflammatory ingredients for active inflamed acne. So the red pus-filled acne really benefit with a combination of zinc and niacinamide.
Okay. Can you use niacinamide serum if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding as well?
There is no harm in using these serums when pregnant or breastfeeding. But then again, to be on the safe side, I advise my patients not to use products other than moisturizer or benzoyl peroxide for their acne and sunscreen for at least 3 months of pregnancy. And then again, postpartum, again, depends on the time that you're carrying the baby because we don't want um, creams to transfer onto the delicate skin of the baby and cause irritation.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Um, I think that covers my questions. I had a couple of questions. Maybe if you have something that I've not asked about, uh, because I most of the time I'm thinking about my skin, which is dry. I don't technically use niacinamide. I know I do have slight rosacea, but I feel like I'm using hyaluronic acid more, and I just feel my skin responds better to hyaluronic acid. So I'm running out of questions for niacinamide. What is the
No,
best way?
niacinamide usually is present in is it very it's very recent that it has been made available as serums, but most creams that are made for sensitive skin types will have niacinamide in it. So I'm sure that if you go through the ingredient list of your skincare products, yeah, your moisturizer, there would be niacinamide in it. It might be written in different forms. It may be listed as niacin or nicotinamide or nicotinic acid. These are the different synonyms for niacinamide. So most moisturizers or sometimes even sunscreens which are made for sensitive skin tend to have niacinamide in it only because of its anti-inflammatory property and some of its oil reducing properties. So that's why it becomes beneficial for acne prone skins.
If we have to sum up this video, who do you think would best benefit from this serum?
Someone with really red pus filled acne, even the rosacea, the form of rosacea that has red pus filled eruptions, are the ones who benefit most from niacinamide. So it can be applied the first thing after cleansing the face. It can be applied as the first thing onto this in the active phase to help bring down the inflammatory component. And then the other products can be layered. So sometimes it becomes really painful to apply a retinol product on inflammatory acne because it tends to increase the irritation and it becomes more painful. So in the first week where the acne are really, really, aggressive, and that's when niacinamide will help to settle things, and then we can go and use other products that are likely to dry out the acne further.
Okay. So I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, this would benefit people with oily skin because they tend to have a lot of acne because of the extra sebum.
Yes. So
Okay.
niacinamide will benefit people with oily skin. They'll benefit people with active acne. They'll benefit people with papulopustular rosacea. So this is a aggressive form of rosacea where it's not just red cheeks, but they have a pimple-like eruption happening on their face. So these are even people with dry skin, which is secondary to atopic dermatitis. They would benefit with a moisturizer that has niacinamide in it, particularly in the winters because the skin gets further dry and inflamed.
Interesting. Wow. How much should we use on our skin?
Again, depends on the preparation. If it's a serum, then if the serum is available in a dropper, then half the dropper is good enough for the inflamed area. So half ml. If it's available in a cream form, then maybe one fingertip, like how we use the indication for the sunscreen, that is enough for the inflamed area. If it's in a cream form, the size of a coin to cover the face and the neck.
Okay. And in a routine, it's okay, like you said, to use in the morning or in the night. It's totally fine. And
it's fine. And even twice a day is fine, depending on how sensitive and inflamed the skin is.
Okay. That's about it. Thank you so much for answering my questions on vitamin B. I didn't know it was available in so many forms. All that I hear about is niacinamide, but I'm going to have a look at my ingredient list of the moisturizer. I'm sure I'm going to find something over there. Yes, thank you so much. And thank you
My
for your
pleasure.
time. Bye. That was it for my video this week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. We make videos every week. And if you want to see some more, I suggest you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye-bye.